New York Knicks fans have been waiting for quite a while now to have a chance to even see their team in the playoffs, and with hope they can get out of the first round. And for now, they're playing great basketball. For New York, let's talk about how great they're playing and why I think they can get out of the first round and my thoughts on the team. So let's get started.
Flashback.
How they play this.
Here is Young, finds his spot. Young on the floater, puts it in. Trae Young with a miraculous shot.
The New York Knicks, the core three players you have right now, you have Jalen Brunson, who's your point guard, who's getting about 10 to 15 points per game and even 20 at the most, and getting all-star numbers along with Julius Randle, who was an all-star, and he's playing very well and giving you over 20 points per game. And your newly acquired Josh Hart, who gives you about 10 to 15 points per game, and he's a very good 3-and-D player. So for New York Knicks now, those are the three key players, and you have other players like Emmanuel Quickly and Mitchell Robinson to put in that core of players in the starting lineup. For New York Knicks, they only allowed their opponent to have a field goal of 45%, which is very good, and they rebound the ball a lot at 46 a game, so that's very great. They are offensive oriented a little bit, but they're playing very much more on the defensive side of the ball, which is very good to see because the last time New York was in a 4 or 5 seed or even higher, or even a below 6 seed, they're very oriented in offense. The Knicks always play defense. It's just the only problem is just stop it with guys, for example, and Trae Young, who you came across in the first round when you played him against the Hawks. So for Tom Thibodeau, I think he's a good coach. The New York Knicks, they score almost 115 points per game, which is almost the 14th best in the NBA, but they don't shoot a 3-ball very much a lot. They shoot at 34%, which is pretty much alright. And their free throw percentage is under 80%, so it's not too bad. And they don't turn over the ball a lot. They're third in turnovers in the NBA, and they turn the ball over as they're the third best team in turnovers and at a low percentage. And for the players we all know who's playing well, Julius Randle, you already know, I can already break it down. He's getting 25 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists a game, and I guarantee you he's having over efficient field goal percentage. So Jalen Brunson, the same I already said already, he's getting 23 points, 6 assists, and he's almost getting a steal per game. So I think Jalen Brunson already said the most on him, and he has become many guys like Emmanuel Quickly, RJ Barrett, Josh Hart, Mitchell Robinson, Isaiah Hartenstein, Quentin Grimes, Obi Toppin, Jericho Sims, Miles McBride. This roster from 8 down is very good, and you have Derrick Rose, so you still have a lot to work with. And for New York Knicks, they don't really shoot a 3-ball a lot, but they have very good complementary players, and for players that play very well. And the New York Knicks, for all their catch and shoot players, they shoot over 34 to 32%, I'm pretty sure. And for Jalen Brunson, he's shooting over 40%. I know from 3 because I watched a video from Switch Out on Jalen Brunson, how well he's playing. And Julius Randle, I'm pretty sure he's shooting in that same range at 34 to 30%. But for Julius Randle, you already know you can hold it down. For the Knicks, I think their defense will be told to the playoffs this season because if they can lock down anybody and even hold someone like a Trae Young, if they were to face a Trae Young in the playoffs, I think they could pretty much get out of the first round as a 5th seed. The playoff where the play start today, the New York Knicks, I'm pretty sure they'll be playing the Cleveland Cavaliers out today, and that'll be a very interesting matchup because very interested to see how they'll guard Donovan Mitchell. And Donovan Mitchell should have been a New York Knicks, but they got Jalen Brunson instead, so I think that'll be a very fun matchup. I'd love to see how the New York Knicks, they guard Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell, and you have many guys on a team like Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, and Karis LeVert. So can the Knicks get out of the first round? They play the Cavaliers. That's something they'll have to see. But I think for the Cavs, they're too highly offensively firepowered to basically go against them. But for the Knicks and their defense, I would probably trust in it to basically get them to about 6 or 7 games in a series. But for the Knicks, can they get out of the first round? I think they can, but they play very well. I'm pretty sure they should. And they'll probably play the Bucks or the Raptors or even the Hawks or the Bulls over get out that last playing spot. But I think the Knicks, they can basically give a team a run for their money, like even the Bucks. And if they want to go to the first round, that's a goal number 1 to do because the Knicks, they never get out of the first round. And they said already, the Knicks, they play defense. Their offense is pretty much not to a high level, but it's at a good level to a player individually can take off, like Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. Julius Randle dropped 52 points or 54 points the other night. And you have guys on the glass like Mitchell Robinson, and Emmanuel quickly doesn't shoot the ball out, and he's shooting it very well right now. And Emmanuel quickly, ever since Jalen Brunson's been out, this guy's been on a tear. So that's what I gotta say for New York Knicks. If you want more videos like this, please be sure to give a like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe. We're on the road to 200. I want to give a like goal of this for 5 likes. If you can hit that 5 likes button, it shows this channel is going the right way. And I hope y'all stick to the end of the video. And your boy Deemy, and also known as Kadeem and Deemy baby. And I'm out, man. More basketball videos on the way.